My name's Paul Haino. What I do is I'm an efficiency expert, so I go in and I look at systems and implement new business processes and maybe new technology systems to improve the efficiency of companies. Somerville is a utility and pipeline construction company. As Somerville grew over the years, of course there comes a point where you need a more industrial strength, enterprise-wide accounting system, project management system all in one. And that's when they started hunting around. That's when they discovered Jonas. Jonas fit like a glove because it's made for construction, which is exactly what Somerville does. A project I've been directly involved in is implementing Digio. And the reason for that is we had all kinds of documents, physical pieces of paper, traveling all over to different locations for approval. I'm talking about invoices. The idea, the main thrust behind Digio and the easy way for us to see the savings is if we don't have to send couriers all over the place and have these invoices approved electronically, it's going to be faster and it's going to be a lot cheaper. And honestly, couriers it's tricky. It's a tricky logistic. It's just inefficient. But how else are you going to do it? Well, you do it with Digio, and that's where that came out. Now we implemented Digio only about 6 months ago, but already it's taken off. We've got about 18,000 documents in it already. But we process there's a lot of paperwork coming in and going out. Digio has saved us tens of thousands of dollars just in courier fees alone. We expect all kinds of other savings in cutting down on man hours spent manipulating paper. Digio allows us to send our documents back and forth electronically, and that cuts down on a lot of mistakes. It also speeds things up. We can get an approval on an invoice in a day or faster if we wanted to. Typically, everybody has a full-time job, so it takes a couple of days, but it used to take a few weeks. Cutting something down from 2 weeks to 2 days is dramatic. It's fantastic in our industry because we want to see those costs hitting the job, and they don't hit the job until it's been approved. Another area beyond Digio is the way Jonas deals with equipment. The ability for us to track how the equipment's being utilized or not utilized, how we can analyze whether we're actually getting the return we want for purchasing a piece of equipment or whether we should rent it. One of the reports we run all the time is an equipment utilization report that gives us all those numbers. Jonas as a company, or I can even say as a partner, has been a pleasure to deal with on many levels. We're pretty big, and so we run into very complex payroll situations. We have probably more than 20 or 30 collective bargaining agreements. So our payroll and the union reports and the union deductions are very complex. We've had to call Jonas support for many different things. They're always there. They're fantastic, always ready to help, and you get an expert on the other end of the phone. And that's important. They get on your computer, they know exactly what you're looking at, and they guide you through it.